Hello. Maybe. Go. Let's take this from the top. My hearable is the game hearable. That sounds okay. Right? Sounds okay. That sounds good. Let's watch that. Interesting. So we do have bonus material. Turn sensitivity. It's okay-ish. Let's just go. Maybe hard. For the best, adjust your TV browser to barely see the difference between the left and the right half of the box below. There's a thing. Those that feel. Wait, what? Oh, I couldn't even change anything. Okay. Worst place on earth. My first day on the island, I knew my life was over. I had reached the heart of darkness, a Stygian abyss, the supreme Nexus of Despair, I knew. Rons. Rome. I don't know what that says, the name.
How many times have I done this, and I still hate it?
I swear, Abbott's full enough already.
At least when you escort an inmate to death row, you know he's scheduled to get what he deserves.
Ernesto, you can really be a jackass. You know that?
But you hear what this one did?
I don't want to know, and you know when
He beat his ex-wife to a bloody pulp. Killed her with his fists.
Look, I said I didn't...
Then he drowned one son in the tub and threw the other out a window. Don't ask me to cry for him.
Inmate, is this true?
Oh, he won't say. Claims he blacked the whole thing out. A likely story. The needle's too good for him. Filthy inmate. They should all die.
Willie's bed isn't even cold yet, and already they brought in a new guy.
I heard he killed his old lady and kids. Sick motherfucker.
Be quiet, you jerry-curled fool. Don't you know who that is?
Why should I?
That's Torque, the man himself. Word is he sheared half the Aryan Brotherhood over at Easton.
So fucking what? I can understand a guy killing his old lady, but he popped his kids too. Motherfucker deserves to be strapped down and dosed.
You believe what the COs tell you, Slick? You don't know shit about the man. I'm telling you, what I heard, he's all right.
That cocksucker's not gonna be all right for long if he's in the row with the rest of us short-timers.
Shut your cracker ass, Goose. Man's due respect. You show him respect.
I decide who I respect, shitboy! Don't you go telling
Quiet
me!
down in there! Some of you want to go back on the low? I didn't think so.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Neighbor. Nice to meet you. My name's Floyd. How long you got to your turn on the table, huh? You all out of appeals? Your lawyer fuck you? I read about your trial. They got no witnesses, all circumstantial evidence. No one knows what really happened but you. But you can't remember a thing, is that right?
Best not to listen to him talk. Floyd's a degenerate parasite. They should have slapped the cuffs on him coming out of his mama's
At least
trunk.
I know Jesus is with me, man. Whatever I've done, the Reverend says Jesus has forgiven me.
Will you shut the fuck up, you baby-raping, sodomizing sack of shit!
I was just asking the man a question, Goose. Whoa!
What the fuck is
Shit,
this shit?
it's an earthquake.
What the hell's going on?
The intern.
CO, you gotta let us out. We're still humans, man.
The whole
we got
fucking
rights.
place is coming down!
Sweet Jesus, what the hell was that?
Slick, you okay,
Is the
man?
prison collapsing? Are we sinking into the ocean? CO! CO! What the hell's going on?
Slick, what in the fuck just happened? Slick! Slick! Goose, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. And it wasn't me. If that's what you're thinking, I didn't touch that.
What was that? Goose? For fuck's sake, what's going on? That was close. I thought we were done for. We gotta get out of this shit can before it collapses. Shit. There's something in here. It's in here! Help me! No!
That's a shame. I should have turned it on before. Okay, that's weird.
Inmate, back in your cell. Everything's under control.
I should have used save way is up, going, or down, going up. There we go. It's really dark. Oh. Okay. Oh. Ooh. Well, I guess they're no longer. Doesn't do anything. Oh, it does. What? Flashlight battery 2. What does it say? Left. Okay. So we do have a flashlight, but okay, we open all the doors. Bottle. Okay, it just picks up random by itself, maybe. Okay. The controls are a little bit unique, I must say. And so we got the shiv, right? Okay.
There's a way out over here. Follow me. We can get out this way.
Not that way.
Thank God I made it into the light. I think I'm safe in the light. You've got to get me out of here. No!
Okay, that is gruesome somewhat, man. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, this is back, okay. I can't here. I missed blocks. T. Inmate. Bloody anarchy. Hello there. Boss. We gotta get out of here. Dude, it's so dark. Revolver ammo. 24 wells. I don't even have a weapon. Oh, hello. Okay. This is a different game. Almost locked in, yeah.
Anyone read me? What's going on? Is it a riot? What's the situation? This Nash up in Tower A3, I can't see what's going on. I hear sound, but when I shine the spot down there, it's like everything scampers out of the way. I can't see well enough. Shit, get away from me! Man, I killed it. But that thing's impossible. It's like some kind of spider with swords. Goddamn inmates behind this, I know they are. Is anyone listening to me? I think maybe I just better stay up here where I'm safe.
Wait a minute, we were just in the shower, weren't we? There was nothing there. Okay. That opens. What's something here? Death house. Select to look at maps. Okay, here we've seen. So gates. No gates. Checkpoint, nice. Whoops. Oopsie, I used all my freaking health. Can I? Yeah, I do. That was a mistake. Okay, interesting fighting mechanic. I go with 3 bottles, yeah.
Hold it right there, or I will cut you down. You hear me, inmate? Do you hear me?
Give him a chance.
Ah, to hell with protocol. Everything's gone to shit. Right now, I'd prefer a murdering scumfuck from the road to one of those monstrosities. We got a better chance to survive if we stick together. But you will do exactly what I say, or I will punch a hole in your sorry ass. Got it?
Calm down, T. Don't let your anger...
When I've seen these bastards spawn, prefer to stay in the dark. Go get a flashlight and rake them down the hall. And no funny stuff, or I will blow your head off. Comprende?
Break room. Probably when we get back, he's probably dead. Skis. Directional. Nothing. Okay, this makes it at least a little bit watchable.
All right, you got a light. We gotta head downstairs to get out of this shithole. And you better stay out of my way. If I need to shoot more of those fuckers, I will not hold my fire on your account. You read me?
Understood, boy key.
We have to go downstairs to get out. Get your ass in gear!
So I take his gun when he dies.
Damn, there's more of those things down here. Stay out of my way!
That's the last of them. Handle yourself all right for an inmate. Carnate Island has strange history. And Ab is one fucked up who's... Let me tell you, we better stay away from the fucking basement.
I always looked at their bodies when I was done.
How was that? I gotta check it out. Stay here.
The okay, this game is a lot.
They'll need a corps in the military to clean this mess up. What's that there? Bloody hell!
Dude, what the shit, man? This is a bit too creepy, if you ask me. Is there a light switch? There is. What? What's that? I saw. Oh, if that's the case. Yeah, exactly. Use to access your weapon inventory. this? Reload your weapon. Oh, it's the electric chair. Okay. That makes sense. Here. Yeah, we had that strange ass. It's a lot of life they're giving us, actually. Okay, this way, right? Yeah. Checkpoint, nice. So this is where...
No more!
What?
Make it stop! I want it to end! No more!
Okay, this is a very creepy game, man. Oh, yeah, that. Push. somewhat of an auto aim and not, and it is.
Hear ye, hear ye. This is Radio Free Abbott. The inmates are running the show now, suckers. This here's MC 25 to life, and I want you to know that I am calm like a bomb. Let me tell you, I done seen more dead CEOs today than I ever dreamed I would, and I want to say they all had it coming. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but I like it.
Understood. More healing. Whoa.
What happened? Where am I? Shit. Hello? Does anybody hear me? What's going on? Hello? Let me out. Oh, I get it. They warned me about the CEOs that have... Hard fucking hardy hard. Very funny. Joke's over now, guys. Come on, let me out.
Not sure if I want to.
Maybe you knew, Jack, but you think I was born yesterday? I'm not scared. I know this thing was decommissioned in the 80s. They welded the door shut and everything. No way it can hurt me. How'd you guys get me in here anyway? Hello? Hello? Anyone hear me? What's that smell? Oh no! Oh fuck! Jesus! You gotta get up this fucking piece of shit! Hey, you! This is a mistake! Shut off the gas! Open the door! Can you hear me? Do something!
How?
Fuck you! Those are mine! You.
Okay, that's really messed up. Not seeing much. Okay, I need some.
trying to find another CO who wouldn't dare to go off his nut. I've made it to the admissions building, but I don't know how I'm going to open the blasted gate. The whole mechanism's gone off the spout. If anyone can hear me, I'd advise you to look for a different way out, because it looks like I'm well and truly fucked here. But that's on us, isn't it? Who'd have thought we corrections officers would be the ones trying to escape from habit? Fucking hilarious, if you ask me.
Okay, what's in the next one? Don't see nothing. Okay. Oh, here we go. Dang. Maybe should have saved all the bullets for later. Oh, this is the gas chamber. So if we didn't kill him, the room would not be filled with gas. Okay. That makes somewhat sense.
They won't leave you alone until you do it.
Let me... Oh, I can't go back? There's so much health behind. Oh well. Just to gather more. Okay, is that descending? Take away a map. Light. What? Lighting? Light? His clothes, his food, his friends, his air, and you leave him with nothing but himself, and that is, I have no idea what else it said. Oh, we just save ourselves, okay. Okay. Okay, awesome.
I want to see the real you, Talk.
Flashlight, Tommy gun ammo. Revolver ammo.
You can't put it off forever. This place is stronger than you.
Show me why you're in here. I want to know all about you. Death is our stock and trade here at Abbott, the final solution. I am one of the few who will admit that. First it giveth, and it taketh away.
I've been here a long time. I don't understand much about this place, but I know your being here ain't no coincidence.
Well, look what we have here. How long I have been waiting to encounter such a fascinating specimen. My understanding is you've had periodic blackouts since, when was it? Ah yes, early adolescence. Ever wonder what happens during those blackouts? Would you say you have visions of bloodshed? Yes, surely there is bloodshed.
You've seen death, right? I read about your life, you sick bastard. Put me to shame. I never got to snuff a woman. Did you really do it? Because we get innocent guys in here. Sure, innocent until presumed guilty. It doesn't affect me doing my job, though. Above all, dedicated to the work. Nothing compares to the deep satisfaction of terminating your life. But you already know that, don't you?
You had a wife, right? Did you love her? How far would you go to make sure she stayed yours? When you get mad, you feel you could kill a man, rip him apart with your bare hands. You ever feel that way? Maybe you're not like me. It's hard to say. You gotta fight. Don't let this place do to you what it did to me.
I can help you, Talk. I can make you well. I can give you control if you really want it. First, you've got to show me. Come on now. Give it a try for me, won't you?
Can't put it off forever.
Come on, you bastard. Do it. You think you're bad?
That is not pleasant company. Well, that's too bad.
You've seen death, right? I read about your life, you sick bastard. Put me to shame. I never got to snuff a woman. Because we get innocent guys in here, sure. It doesn't affect me doing my job, though. Or else I am a professional. I am dedicated to the work. Nothing compares to the deep satisfaction of terminating human life. You already know that, don't you?
You had a wife, right? Did you love her? How far would you go to make sure she stayed yours? When you get mad, you feel you could kill a man, rip him apart with your bare hands. You ever feel that way? Maybe you're not like me. It's hard to say. You gotta fight it. Don't let this place do to you what it did to me.
I can help you, Tom. I can make you well. I can give you control if you really want it. But first, you've got to show me. Come on now. Give it a try for me, won't you?
Don't worry. We all have problems here. We'll fit right in.
Embrace your inner self.
Sounds like a convenient excuse to me.
I'm waiting. I can only Very good. We've made a lot of progress today. But be careful. A good thing only lasts so long. Discuss this further in our next
Flare. Turn crank, hold. Okay. Really? Oh, dang. It was a one-hit kill. Or a combo kill. Let's use our pistol, I guess.
the goddamn trigger already! Come on! What are you fucking waiting for?
Okay.
I know what's coming. Just end it! Suck my cock, you fuck! Where the fuck are you? What's taking so long? Do it. Fucking do it! Just fucking kill me!
Oh, we got our insanity. Dang it. I did not see.
What are you fucking waiting for? Just pull the goddamn trigger already!
Let's see what else he says.
Suck my cock, you fucking monstrosity! I know what's coming. Just... where the fuck are you?
Oh, we've seen that. again, just... That was... okay, easier than with the...
Little girl wasn't so innocent after I was done.
Dude, you...
My soul left me alone in here.
Oh, maybe that's what happened. Maybe not, forget it. Okay, this seems very creepy. Just in case, there's no checkpoint. We gotta fight something big. Really? Holy smokes. Okay. Can I just... well, what happens if I actually load the game? Does it bring me to the checkpoint, or is it literally where I saved? Nope, it's literally where I saved. Okay. Wait, what? Oh.
They're spies for the Nazis. They're a threat to our security. Am I supposed to ignore that goddamn airplane?
But sir!
This prison is my command. I am God here. You will follow my orders.
Okay, Tommy gun ammo. We don't even have a Tommy gun. How do we get it? Did I miss it? Let me just do a quick check. We only have whatever, man. It was locked. What am I doing? I can just...
Daddy, I can't see. Where are you? No, I don't want to see it. No! Daddy, no!
What the... Okay. This is some horrible shit, man. Thought maybe, you know. Okay. Maybe also blow that up. Whoa. Whoops. I guess not. Okay, that's really interesting, actually. More revolver. Where do I have to?
You're doing well, Doc. But watch yourself. This place can eat your soul. You...
Holy smokes, what is this game about? Good question. So we're in a island, I think, prison. This guy killed his wife and kids, allegedly. And I'm not sure what the point of the game is, but I just go from one end to the next. Am I in the basement? I'm in a sub-basement, okay. I have no idea, man. Oh, there we go. So you can't miss it. Okay. But it's a horror game. The Suffering. As I said, I would play. But yeah, it's just use up and down. You will automatically dismount at the top. Okay. But again, definitely not for kids. 18 plus. Slumber of the Dead. When you compare killing a person to putting down a dog, you cheapen all human life, and Abbott is the cheapest you'll find anywhere. RT. The atmosphere is just pure dark. What?
When performing a lethal injection, it is essential that the needles be placed with absolute precision. And unlike standard medical procedures, with a lethal injection you have a patient who probably does not want the procedure to occur. Therefore, it is of vital importance that the restraints be tight and strong. Even with that, trouble may arise, and it may be incumbent upon the practitioner to take matters into his own hands, using whatever sharp-bladed objects he may have on his person. Lacerations to the body at strategic locations may put the patient into a state of shock, making him far more pliable, or at the very least, causing him to bleed to death, thus achieving the desired end. And who are we kidding? We're not really trying to be humane anyway. Press dismissed.
Jeez. Oh, you had to watch that, really. You had to watch some.
Hey! Is anybody in there? Hello?
it's good to see another human. Wait, what the fuck? Talk. Is that you? Fuck, man. It's me, Dallas, from Easton. Man, if anybody could survive this shit, it figures you could. You seen some of these things, man? Fucking whack shit. I heard the government's been conducting experiments on us inmates. Next phase of MK Ultra, if you can believe that shit. Now it's turned into the mother of all clusterfucks.
He needs your protection.
He's a parasite.
It looks like there's no way out in here. Come on, man. Follow me. We gotta stay outside.
If you don't help him, he'll die.
Better off without him.
You got a jet, motherfucker. Those creatures are everywhere.
Oh. Let's just take me back. If it does, I'm sorry. Oh, the game is actually, I mean, some control-wise, it's different, very different than what you're usually used to. Okay. Okay, it's going backwards. But yeah, so there are monsters. I think they were experimented upon.
Everywhere.
Let's go, Billy Ho.
Jesus, Byron, look what they did. This shit ain't right. You made being on the inside better. You were my main man. I miss you. You never went for that kind of thing on the inside, did you, Torg? Nah. Well, you don't know what you were missing. Come on, this shit's too fucked up to look at.
What is this?
Holy shit, more of them!
What? Who's shooting me?
We got a jet, motherfucker. Those creatures are everywhere. Come on, Torg. We gotta get out of this motherfucker.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Holy shit, man.
What?
killing machine. I know growing up in a group home wasn't no wine and roses shit, but you one badass son of a bitch. This way. It's time for us to bust out.
One moment. Any other goodies?
This way. It's time for us to bust out. Yo, over here.
Over where? Oh.
Come on, Torque. We gotta get out of this motherfucker.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yo, Torque, over here.
Yeah, I hear you.
Come on, Torque. We gotta get out of this motherfucker.
Chill, relax. I'm looking for some ammo.
Yo, Torque, over here.
Yeah.
Come on, Torque. The only way out's through this cell block. Now, I've been in there. There's some bad shit in there, man. Fucked up juju. But there's no other way. Come on.
One moment. Gosh, I love the gameplay. Okay, it's not bad. Can we dual wield? Oh, dude. We can dual wield, man. About prison. What? About Prison Blues. They prime us to kill each other, and then I'm not sure what it says. When we do, but I don't blame the
Torque, man, we gotta watch out. Those fucking cutters are everywhere in here. This is the only way to go, man. If we gonna bounce up out of this shithole.
Wait, what the fuck is that sound? Shit, man. I knew coming back in here was a bad idea. Look, Torque, you the badass killing machine, not me. I think you better take point. Lead us through this shit.
Sure, nothing is gonna. Oh, okay, nice. Let's use one.
Oh, fuck! What the?
It's like David Byron. Huh. Goddamn, looks like these things kill their own too.
I found the gap. I won't feel so naked now. I won't be able to smoke them like you can, but I got your back.
That's good. Because I know you want to hurt my feelings. Hmm? I think this is where it's gonna start. The game is really fun though. I mean, I didn't expect it to be as interesting as it is. Oh, when I first started. But it really feels awesome.
I hear is a old abandoned asylum on the east side of Carnegie. Maybe that's where the government been doing their experiment. You know, turning the inmates into those freaks of nature.
Didn't they ever read Mary Shelley? Learn that shit don't ever work out. Look at that mutant thing. Shit, what the hell is it?
Oh, wait. Let's check out the cameras. Reminds me a little bit of Manhunt also. Not identical, but very similar. Yeah, what's up? Nothing on that one. How's it going? Oh, execution style.
This shit goes back to World War II. Army or Navy or some shit at a base on this island. It's near the road that goes to the docks. That's gotta be where they started their experiment. Trying to create a super soldier or some insane shit.
Good, man. Good to hear. It's been a while. Another revolver. So are you gonna play Manhunt 2 sometime? At some point. But again, I don't have it on the PS2. It's gonna have to be on the Wii. I bought it for. Checkpoint. Okay.
Shit, man. T-Block. Yo, better keep our heads up in here. There's no telling where those imps are. I knew a skinny motherfucker once. Spent all his days mainlining the China White. Wound up so cooked, he couldn't tell you his own name. Freak thing reminds me of fucking mainline.
I just want to take a bit of a...
Just realized I'm the only brother I ever heard of who actually made it out of Abbott before their bid was up. Fuck the parole board, man. I beat him.
So I don't want to instantly play part 1 and part 2. I just want to give it a bit of time in between games.
Attention, T-Block officers. This is Hargrave. We have the situation under control in B-Block. Repeat, we have everything under control. COs should report to B-Block to receive your orders.
Hey, Talk. The gates are open now. We gotta keep moving, man.
At last, we shall cleanse this island.
Brutal.
What the...
That's right, fuck his ass up.
Thanks, man. You're just gonna bring him here.
That's my reward.
Get him for what they did to Byron.
Thanks, man. Now go on. Get away from me. You're just gonna bring him here.
Where's this?
Fuck, man. The T-Block showers. Bad shit gone down here. When I was living in T-Block, I stayed stanky than shy.
Jeez. Dude, this is nuts. Okay, those things are absolutely nuts, man. Down here again.
Shit, man. T-Block. Yo, we better keep our heads up in here. There's no telling where those gimp freaks are. Skinny motherfucker once spent all his days mainlining the China White. Wound up so close, he couldn't tell you his own name.
Oh, there's also mine. How far can we actually go? Come on, oh.
What did I do? You never were my dad. Not really.
What the this hallucination crap is nuts. Whoops. Where's our friendo?
Man, what is this shit on the floor? Looks like blood, but it's like it's breathing or something. Somebody fuck his ass up. Motherfucker. I grew up in Lafayette Court, and I tell you, I ain't never been so fucking scared. A sick mutant was that thing. Fucking government, fucking experiment, fucking bullshit! Watch out! There's more! Brutal talk, brutal. those freaks stop coming?
You're just gonna kill me, like you killed them. I ain't leaving the cell. No way.
You know what I just realized? I'm the only brother.
Attention, T-Block officers.
Actually made it out of
This
Albert before
is
their
hard.
bid was up. Fuck the parole board, man. I beat him.
Somebody right there. It's possible.
Army or Navy or some shit at a base on this island. It's near the road that goes to the docks. That's gotta be where they started their experiment. Trying to create a super soldier or some insane shit. Hey, Tor, the gates are open now. We gotta keep moving, man.
Thanks, man. Now go on. Get away from me. You're just gonna bring him here.
Okay, let me just save from here.
That's why I married you.
We're at the showers. What was here? Oh, there.
Twice I felt trapped, T. I just had to get out. The first time I didn't want conjugal visits. The second, I just wasn't ready to give up my own life, my chance at a career. I regret both times. You've been trapped your whole life, T. You've got to be strong to be free.
I ain't nothing to fuck with. What the fuck you
Why the hell did you get in front of my face, man?
Thanks, man.
Insane
Now go
enemies.
on.
Yeah.
Get away from me. You're just gonna bring him here.
More revolver, okay.
This shit goes back to World War II. Army or Navy or some shit at a base on this island. It's near the road that goes to the docks. That's gotta be where they started their experiment. Trying to create a super soldier or some insane shit.
Okay. Now I want to save again, because no. Ah, crap. Oh, can I delete the other one? Right. autosave. Can I? Which one is that one? Okay, so we have this one. Okay. Empty, right? Right. Sorry about that. Just to make sure. Okay, the shower was pretty nice.
Fuck, man. The T-Block showers. Bad shit going down here. When I was living in T-Block, I'd rather stayed stanky than shower in this pit.
Actually, let's get that one.
How you like it now? Get 'em for what they did to Byron. Fuck yeah! That's right, fuck his ass up.
So it takes a full ass clip to clip one enemy.
Turn down the water.
area is just absolutely horrendous, man. I'm just gonna keep on. I'm just gonna go see if I can just press on. To the enemies, they're just again and again and again.
The T-Block showers. Bad shit going down here. When I was living in T-Block, I'd rather stay stinky than shower in this. I don't know by the way what I'm supposed to be doing. This is as good as a bet as any. Brother I ever heard of who actually met before their papers What I hear, there's an old abandoned asylum on the east side of Conway. Maybe that's where the government's doing their experiment. You know, turning the inmates into those freaks of nature. Didn't they ever read Mary Shelley? And that shit don't have to work.
No healing, but
to.
These ones are good to deal with.
That's pain, motherfucker.
These are freaking annoying.
That's right, fuck his ass up. This shit goes back to World War II. Army or Navy or some shit had a base on this island. It's near the road that goes to the docks. That's gotta be where they started their experiment. Trying to create a super soldier or some insane shit.
Why does he keep on mentioning the exact same thing again and again? Like, we understand, man. World War II shit.
Dios mío! Hijo de puta, diablo!
Oh. Wait, what's this over here? Ah, okay. Oh wait. What? Why would we should work like
To survive this place, you gotta be... I tried to fight it, but it's no use.
Oh yeah, you found a way. Hold on, I'll be up there in a snap.
Wait, what? Am I supposed to be here or not? Dude, I am very no idea where I gotta go. Oh, maybe that way. Okay, yeah, hold up. If that's the case, then what's there? And let me just save just in case. Sorry about the multiple or many saves. Because we can also go here, but we can also go the other way. Unless we can't go here, but Okay, okay.
Hey, Chico. Who the fuck's this hombre? I don't know. I've never seen him before. Buenas noches, senor. You come looking for Chico? Shit. How do we know he's not one of those creatures? Yeah, hombre. Everybody in Abbott comes to me sooner or later, because Chico can get them whatever they want. So why don't I owe you, huh? I think he's playing with us, Chico. Oh, yeah? You think you can play, Chico? Play me like a fucking bitch? Fuck him up, muchachos!
Good, what?
Cabrón! Ciudadano! ¡Y tu mamá también! ¡Chica!
What a dick. Okay. Oh, I could have just... Stupid. Okay. Again, I can... Oh. Well, that sucks. Okay, so we can't go there, but we can pick up the items on the right there. We don't need their guns because there's no point. Okay, we will take these. Yeah. And I think that was it, right? Yeah. We just died there, so screw it.
Hey, Chico. Who the fuck's this hombre? I don't know. I've never seen him before. Buenas noches, senor. You come looking for Chico?
No. So we found a way. Okay. Checkpoints, okay. Yo, you coming? What the?
What the fuck you doing, man? Step off.
Come on. I guess you're just gonna sit there, huh? Well, that sucks. Okay. Whatever, man. Checkpoint. What the heck?
Oh man, you're here. You gotta save us before Hargrave gets back. You gotta cut us down. You
I
gotta.
don't think so. My prisoners never make it out alive. The time has come to wash the scum from the earth. This is my Armageddon.
Hello.
Lock it down.
Hello, Duck. I see. They insane, man. Especially the Outlast, but Manhunt style. I mean, I guess you can see it that way.
You can't catch me. You can never catch me.
What the? Toilet. Okay.
Daddy, help me, Daddy.
Good news. Good news, just roll warning, just all good, just got 0 on that exact homework assignment. I got 198 out of 2 project. Very happy now. Good, man. Very awesome. Very, very good to hear. We were still talking about you yesterday a little bit. We were hoping nothing bad would happen. I guess that's good. So we are a prisoner who killed his wife and kids apparently, and we were sent to a prison, an island. But there are monsters and prisoners are monsters sometimes, whatever. And yeah, that. Well, that's really good news. So, do you have to do the assignment again then? Oh no, I don't have to just 0 on it, but he said one homework as 0 doesn't affect it. Okay. Well, again, you know, it's a good lesson learned, you know what I mean? Told me he won't bring it up to the top, but don't let it... Yeah, exactly, yeah. So indeed, just help out, but don't do any of that crap again.
Yo, come on, we're busting out over here.
No. You cannot escape what I bring about.
That's a shame. You guys made it so far. Just looking for some items. I think I'm gonna stop. Whoa, dude, those are terrifying, man.
They're swarming around the east yard. There's no way to get to the radio building unless you want to go out there.
Next assignment is Mandela pattern, so I assume this game is more morbid than Manhunt, huh? I mean, Manhunt was just dealing with people. Just the pervertedness of people, the perversion.
Move the light over there. Over where? To your left. Here? Your other left, you dumb bastard! Fucking move it yourself, then.
But this is Monster. clipped. I think we died in the explosion.
I think I see something. Move the light over there. To your left. Your other left, you dumb bastard.
Okay, let's just run past everything. Let's try that approach.
I think I see something. Move the light over there.
Get up!
Is that a human down there? And those creatures are everywhere. We're never getting out. Silent alive. We're fucked. Keep shooting.
Okay. Huh. Okay, that's pretty interesting again. But I guess we do have to let's just run and blow up the.
I think I see something. Move the light over there. Is that a human down there? That's it. This is the end. Those creatures are everywhere.
Jump so high. This one. Oh yeah, okay.
Get back, damn you! Get away! Die! Die! More bugs! 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 You bastards!
I'm suffering. Yeah, exactly. Every day I'm suffering. Get that. Can I go there? Seems like an acid. Exactly, yeah. BS. And what was that? BS. I can sleep when I'm dead. Abbott's high homicide rate is well known, but only whispered. Is it staggering suicide rate, which is the highest of any prison in America? Which was what? That area of insane amounts of enemy? I have no idea. I think you just have to run for it. And again, we barely have any health. Maybe I should have just...
Excuse me, hello there. Is anyone out there? The creatures are outside the door. I can hear them scrape against it. I'll get through soon enough. While I wait. Wait to die. I just wanted to tell everyone who might be listening. I've been looking for some answer. What's going on? But there isn't any. There's no answer. There's no explanation. It's just what it is. We are at its mercy. I have seen the unspeakable, and I will be at its mercy anymore.
Dual revolvers.
Shit, look at that one! Get it!
Okay, revolver. What do we have on TV? Of course. Okay. Well, there we go. Checkpoint. Oh, wait a minute. And what about S block? I wonder if this game needs a remaster. I think a lot of people are asking for it, for sure. But with the way this game is, I doubt it will ever happen. Officer station or visitation.
What's that sound? What's going on? Let me out of here!
What was that?
CO! CO! Shoot and grab!
All right. We're out of here.
Good. I remember that now.
That guy let us
Fucking
out!
thanks, man. We owe ya.
Are you guys gonna live? Hopefully. Okay. Hear that sound effect? That's kind of creepy. Are these demons in his head, or are these? No, these are actual real. Whatever they are, yeah. So I think they did experimentation on prisoners on this island, most likely. And this must be the result of those experiments. Is this guy innocent or guilty? Well, he can transform into this creature, right? And he loses any memory of what happened. So I think that must be how he killed his family.
Where's this dripping coming from? Yo, who that?
Oh. And I think maybe subconsciously he might have killed them. Not sure.
Come on. Don't you want to talk to me?
I'm pregnant. And that's not all. Look, it's over, T. You say you're innocent, but I don't know if I can trust you. I'm filing for divorce. You can't be a father in jail. I can't bring Corey here to visit you, or the new one. It's better if they just forget, for now. It's better for me, too.
I hope you've forgiven me, T. Things might be different if I had been able to hang on.
Yeah, exactly. It could have been the bomb threat. It's again very likely. Whoa.
I would hesitate to call you a gentle soul, Toad, but I do believe there is hope for you yet. Nevertheless, if I am to treat you, I must observe you further. See if you can live outside the box.
Okay. Is that a shotgun? Oh, shotgun, nice. Sprinklers, nice. Man must suck if his beast won't control him. Controlled him. Also today feels so good to be less stressed. I feel relieved on. Been in such a while, honestly. Yeah, exactly. That's really good. That is really good news. nice, okay. Oh, oh, crap. Okay. Again, that is really good. That was good news to hear, actually. Well, can't win them all. Okay, so we were here.
I would hesitate to call you a gentle soul, Talk, but I do believe there is hope for you yet. Nevertheless, if I am to treat you, I must explore you further. See if you can think outside the box.
Also, those meds look sus. Oh, Jose, that is happy news. Exactly. Shotgunica. Oh, wait a minute, maybe. So I think outside the box. So do you enjoy the game called The Suffering? It's not too shabby, to be honest. Gosh, Pierce, what a good times for your childhood. Definitely. I'm just gonna... Wait, is the door locked? Is it open? Oh, we instantly... Oh. Oh, never mind then. It's weird. Uh-huh. Okay. You just died from a fire. Normally you can walk through it, but this one is a puzzle. I'm not sure how I get past it though.
I would hesitate to call you a gentle soul, Talk. Nevertheless, if I am to treat you, I must observe you.
What does it say? If there is a God, then something. Fire! Oh, that was one I killed, okay. Come on, punk. Like in real life. Yeah, exactly. I have to get on. I burnt myself from welding not too long ago. It was painful. Dang. Something serious or just Oh, I see. Okay, that was pretty simple. So is there another one? Always jump scares when torching or those welding torch. Fumes, there are those slags going around. Yeah, those things. Ah, yeah, of course. Even with the pressure of the fire torch. Of course, yeah. That's why I wear those big ass masks. Or protection, basically, fabricating forging metals and cutting metal. Yeah, of course, yeah. I've seen some videos. Or movies. I hear it. But I think I had enough for today, man. With this game. Just gonna save here. We'll come back next time. What do you guys think of this game? What do you guys think? Is it interesting enough? That's definitely what it is. There's bonus material. You wanna see that? I'm not sure what it specifically is. Oh, behind the scenes. Oh yeah, the PsyOps trailer. Just one by one. I'm not sure how long it's gonna take, but you know.
I think people like being frightened. I think they like exploring the darker side of humanity and looking into an environment they wouldn't normally, have access to, most likely.
Yeah, true.
I think early on, the team would talk about what we found compelling in the horror genre, and far and away, The Shining was the movie that stood out for everyone as something that was uniquely horrific, yet not cheesy or ridiculous at the same time. Serious piece that is also intensely frightening. So we really wanted to create that same feeling of you're walking through an environment and then you're seeing visions of things that are, you don't maybe understand right away, but over the course of the whole game, come to create this sort of a full picture of, one man's tortured soul and the horrible historic events that have taken place on this island. The island has had a colorful history, where there was a rock quarry that was used to build the prison. There was a beach where a ship wrecked. There's an old abandoned asylum, which is a Victorian home from the late 19th century. That served two important functions, which was to keep the game environment varied over the course of the game and to allow us to sort of bring out history through recreating different architectural styles, or obviously a rock quarry is going to look very different than a beach and so forth.
We would portray the history of the island was to give the player opportunities to find bits of the history as they progress through the game. And in doing so, they uncover sort of a more macro vision of the island's nature.
We didn't really want a character that looked any particular nationality or race. He really is almost Neanderthal in his appearance. He's very primal. We wanted that strength to kind of come through, so we built up some of those characteristics.
A tough character that no matter what he was doing, he always came through as like a really solid, con, tough guy. And then he looked cool no matter what he was doing. Like he was just shooting a gun, he looked good shooting a gun, and then he looked tough and carried out an attitude throughout.
I think the primary thing we wanted to do was make the player feel that though they were in this intensely frightening and life-threatening situation, that they were in control of a character that could make it through if only they were able to manage it themselves. It's not like in some horror movies where the main characters are sort of weak and constantly tripping over roots as they're trying to run away from the guy, and they can just barely manage to survive. Torque is someone who can take on an army of creatures and blast them to bloody bits and then be ready for more.
Well, the thing with Blood is it's actually a lot like a shadow map in terms of projecting geometry onto another object. So we basically take our blood texture map, we figure out what objects collided with, and we send it through a projection matrix, and it ends up being rendered on top of the other geometry, looking like it's actually attached to it. There's actually a whole series of different effects and objects that come into play. We have everything from blood that sprays onto the wall behind you. We have the player actually will have blood spray onto him. He will be covered from face to toe. We have the enemy that you're hitting, of course, gets damaged. You can lose limbs, you can lose your head. It really feels like you're actually doing physical damage to the world.
Something that was also important to me was to explore sort of the relationship between corrections officers and inmates. Since it is a prison environment, there's a lot of tension there between these sort of two factions, neither of which has really complete control over the prison.
Oh, he won't say. Claims he blacked the whole thing out. A likely story. The needle's too good for him. Says the inmate, they should all die.
A likely story.
The needle's too good for him. Filthy inmate. They should all die.
Since we were going for sort of a continuous immersive experience, we didn't have the benefit of mission screens or voiceover narration or something helping the player along. So it was a real challenge to sort of get the characters to both talk in a way that's realistic and also in a way that'll convey the story to the player.
Welcome to Carnate, inmates. Enjoy your stay.
Once the cataclysm happens and the creatures are everywhere, the corrections officers are really on the same side you are. From the beginning, we wanted to stay away from zombies and the more tired horror cliches that everyone's had enough of, and wanted to move on to something that was more disturbing and more unique to this experience. I think it was also early on we decided we wanted to have a theme for all the creatures so that they weren't just, you know, this random Cthulhu monster or, you know, this random apparition. Instead, it was they're each themed after different execution methods, which ties into the history of Carnate and all the various forms of humans killing humans that have gone on there.
Creatures, we wanted to make them as creepy as possible, make them feel very intimidating and deadly. We had a lot of inspiration for a lot of the creatures from movies like House on Haunted Hill and old Geiger stuff.
It really actually fell on probably one of the sickest character designers I've ever met, Ben. So he really tore it up and really was the inspiration for every one of these character designs. They really started to come home and really started to really have some depth to them. Once the sound got in, I have to say the sound is probably one of the most amazing pieces of work that's been put into this game. It's incredible.
I worked with the composer to come up with sort of a hybrid idea there where we would extract the elements for the music from the sound design. Objects that were made of various elements, stone, steel, things that had a long tone. We were using aluminum rods that were 10 to 12 feet long and getting them to resonate lengthwise. We were then striking them horizontally, just about anything we could think of to create sonic signatures that were not typically used in game soundtracks.
The biggest thing I hope the players bring to the game is their own sort of creativity. We've created sort of a world that the player can explore and can see the various historical events, but at the same time we were fairly careful not to explain too much to the player. So there's going to be a lot of sort of connecting the dots and putting your own spin on, well, I think this is what happened here, or, you know, understanding Torque's backstory. Different players may see it differently, and that's important since, you know, you are Torque going through.
Well, I think the reason behind the scenes is back then it was a real treat to know what the developers actually did and whatnot, and they actually went to their to see. I don't know, maybe for magazines or something, or just when the internet was just rarely new. Just get a view on things. But nowadays, everything is already posted online most of the time, so there's really no need for a behind the scenes, and I think it's no longer as glorified as it used to be. Now everybody just gets awards and whatnot, and that's the most important part. Nobody really cares anymore about the development of certain games anymore, especially not now. Back then it was actually kind of interesting. Now it's just people just do whatever they have to make the games come out. You want to see the next two? Only behind scenes that's rarely discussed is GTA games. I mean, there's also, of course, espionage, right? Back then, yeah, that's one of the few series people hunger for. Yeah, exactly.
I don't like being in here at night by myself. If there are ghosts anywhere, they would be here.
Prisons and jails built in America in the 17 and 1800s were gruesome reminders that crime did not pay. In a time when deplorable living conditions walked hand in hand with death and personal tragedy, these institutions of punishment were truly terrifying places that assuredly left deep psychic fissures in this world and the next. The Eastern State Penitentiary in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, was just such a place.
Most prisons before Eastern State was constructed were large open holding cells, and they would put everybody in together. They'd put adults in with children, men in with women, and all types of criminals. So petty thieves would be locked in with murderers, all packed into these large open holding cells. They were incredibly violent, disease-ridden. Sometimes disease would wipe out the entire prison population. There was very little sense that people would be better after they were released.
In response to these wretched conditions, a new type of prison was planned. Built on an elevated cherry orchard just outside Philadelphia, the Eastern State Penitentiary was supposed to be a new and humane way to house prisoners. But in fact, it turned out to be a place of solitude and misery.
In the early years, prisoners at Eastern State lived in extreme isolation. They woke up in their cells, spent 23 hours a day in their cell, went to bed in their cell, and knew almost nothing aside from this small white room. The typical sentence was about 2 years. Inmates were given some kind of simple work to do in their cells and given nothing to read except for the Bible. The majority of them were illiterate anyway. And so, in the early decades of the prison's use, the experience of an inmate would be about surviving isolation. Day in, day out, for years at a time with almost no human contact. Spending years in strict isolation can drive a person insane.
Prisoners were housed in small individual cells with no windows and shortened doorways, specifically designed to humiliate an inmate. The only light source in the room came from a single hole cut in the ceiling of the cell, called the Eye of God.
The prison cells at Eastern State were designed like small chapels. They have a high arched ceiling and blank white walls, and the only light comes in from above, and they call it the Eye of God. And so when you're in there, you look up and all you see is this little circle of daylight looking down, and it does look a little bit like an eye. And it's meant to create the impression that you're always being watched, and that even though there's no windows in the room, God is looking down at you through this little point, this little eye above. It's spooky.
The key to the success of Eastern State Penitentiary was the complete isolation of its inmate population. As a matter of practice, prisoners were hooded whenever they were outside their cells.
What?
Cells were built with soundproof walls in order to keep the prisoners from fraternizing with each other. For all essential purposes, the inmates were cut off from the outside world, forbidden to see another prisoner for the entire duration of their sentence.
The people who ran Eastern State Penitentiary had a fetish about silence, and so even the guards pacing these corridors wore socks over their shoes to muffle their footsteps. And the carts they used to roll food up and down the hallways had leather over the wheels so they'd roll silently up and down the hallways. Inmates ate in their cells, they slept in their cells. Inmates were only taken out of their cells to bathe about once every 2 weeks, and when they did that, they had their heads covered with a hood with no eye holes, basically a bag over their head, so that all the inmate would remember from their time at Eastern State was the 4 walls of their cell.
Silence was strictly enforced at the Eastern State Penitentiary. If a prisoner was caught making any noise at all, they were severely punished. Prisoners who continually broke the rules faced stiffer and stiffer penalties. Over time, the prison's administrators had to resort to more intense forms of punishment to get their point across. Punishments for repeat offenders included the straitjacket, the iron gag, and a particularly hideous contraption called the mad chair.
Most prisons at the time were extremely violent, and inmates who came into Eastern State could expect at first they'd be treated very well. But if inmates committed infractions of the rules at Eastern State, they'd be treated the way they'd be treated at any other prison in the early 1800s, which was with extreme force. Sometimes they would take inmates out into their exercise yards, hang them by their wrists from chains, strip them naked, and douse them with water in the wintertime. There was accounts of one inmate having ice hanging from his beard while he hung naked out in the exercise yards. There was even an inmate named Matthias Macumsey who was consistently making noise, and they couldn't get him to stop, and they put him in a device they called the iron gag. It held his hands behind his back, and a bar went up and into his mouth and put a metal rod against his tongue to keep him quiet. And he struggled against it, and his tongue swelled, and he choked to death. There was an investigation, they looked into it, and decided that he'd asked for it. He had it coming. This was typical for the way prisons were run at the time. Life was cheap in the early 1800s.
If a prisoner survived solitary confinement and had the physical strength to conquer the prison's many torture devices, he had one more demon to defeat, that being disease. The prison's poorly designed heating, plumbing, and ventilation systems worked together to spread the putrid odor of human waste to every nook and cranny of the building. These unsanitary conditions caused outbreaks of illness that ravaged both the inmate population and the guards assigned to maintain order in the prison. Without a doubt, serving time at the Eastern State Penitentiary was a mind-numbing experience. There were many documented instances where prisoners went insane because they could not handle the isolated conditions that were the mainstay of the prison. The Pennsylvania system of punishment at the Eastern State Penitentiary was finally abandoned as it produced very few reformed prisoners. For over 150 years, the Eastern State Penitentiary housed murderers, gangsters, and the criminally insane. Al Capone, America's most notorious gangster, was sentenced to 1 year at the Eastern State Penitentiary in 1929.
By far the most famous of our alumni is Al Capone. A lot of people don't realize that the first time that Capone was in prison was in Philadelphia. He was traveling from Atlantic City back to his home in Chicago, and Philadelphia police stopped him while he was in town and searched him and found that Capone was carrying a .38 caliber revolver and was loaded. The courts in Philadelphia wanted to make an example out of this famous Chicago gangster, and so they gave him the maximum sentence, which was 1 year in prison. Ironically, though, they sent him up here to Eastern State Penitentiary, and while the courts were trying to be harsh with Capone, the Department of Corrections was extremely generous. And so while he lived here, Capone had oriental rugs and oil paintings on the wall of his cell, and he had a cabinet-style radio, which would be fairly high-tech, like having a DVD player now. We've never known why he got such special treatment while he was here. He might have bribed the warden. It might have just been that he was a celebrity.
In 1956, cell block number 15, also known as Death Row, was constructed at the Eastern State Penitentiary, one of the last buildings added to the prison complex.
Cell Block 15, otherwise known as Death Row, was a two-story building that housed the worst examples of humanity.
Cell Block 15 was the last cell block added into the Eastern State Penitentiary complex, and it's where they housed the most violent and disruptive inmates in the Pennsylvania system. It's the only cell block that had modern electronic door locks where they could open and close cells by pushing buttons, which kept the guards distanced from the inmates. They were scared of these guys. Many inmates spent the last weeks, days, hours of their life inside of cell block 15, and on the day of their execution, they'd be shipped out to a different institution to die in Pennsylvania's electric chair.
By the 1960s, the march of time had been particularly unforgiving to the old prison. The Eastern State Penitentiary was considered out of date and in a state of miserable disrepair, and in 1971, the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania officially closed the doors of the historic Eastern State Penitentiary. Reopened in 1994 as an historic site, daily public tours are conducted at the Eastern State Penitentiary, and special ghost tours are held at night prior to Halloween. No better place could be found to host a ghost tour. In fact, many visitors come to the prison in the hopes of having a supernatural encounter with one of its many spirits. The prison's fortress-like atmosphere, crumbling cell blocks, and water-stained ceilings most certainly lends itself to the perception that the place could be haunted.
I think there's a couple different reasons that Eastern State is so haunted. first is the stone construction. A lot of old buildings, especially public works buildings, were made out of stone. And a lot of paranormal researchers have proven that certain types of stone seem to magnify or collect psychic or spirit energy, and that would explain why a lot of castles in Europe are reported to be haunted. Just the untimely demise of so many people and so many horrific experiences of the different prisoners there really have embedded themselves into the very foundations of the prison. And it's like a giant tape recorder that replays these horrific experiences over and over and over again, and probably will never end with the amount of torture and torment that's taken place there.
But for those lucky or unlucky few who have experienced something not of this world inside the prison, paranormal ambience definitely does not account for all the things they have encountered there. In September 2001, members of the Philadelphia Ghost Hunters Alliance conducted an investigation at various locations within the main part of the prison. Armed with night vision scopes, digital recorders, and photographic equipment, investigators set out to find evidence that ghosts exist at the Eastern State Penitentiary.
Their investigation really focused on cell blocks 5 and 6. Members, initially when they arrived, reported seeing a figure step out of a cell, and it caught one of the members' attention, and they went and investigated further, and as the investigator approached, the figure stepped back in the cell. And when the investigator arrived, they found that the cell was empty. The Philadelphia Ghost Hunters Alliance basically determined after their investigation that the prison really could be haunted based on all the numerous experiences that they dealt with on that particular evening.
According to various paranormal researchers, there are several areas in the Eastern State Penitentiary that appear to magnify the spirit energy trapped within its walls.
Guards and visitors over the years reported hearing disembodied voices and screams and wails and cries that just seemed to emanate from the deepest bowels of the prison, where no person could actually get to.
Ghostly encounters are not limited to the prison building alone. The ghost of a prison guard has been observed numerous times in one of the prison's guard towers. What did the guard witness in the courtyard that tethers his spirit to the prison even in death? No one knows for sure.
One of the towers, a guard is seen to keep watch on an empty prison. Why a prison guard would want to be there after they've passed on to the other side, I don't know. But who knows the horrors that this particular guard has seen during his time at the prison, and he's still said to keep watch from his guard tower, watch the inner courtyard of the prison.
Probably one of the eeriest stories told about the old deteriorating landmark centers around the terrifying experience of a locksmith who was called into work on several locks inside the prison.
When the prison became a historical location, they started doing ghost tours right before Halloween. And the locksmith was called in to work on a couple of the older locks just to facilitate the tour. As the gentleman was working on the locks, he looked down the hall and he saw a person standing there watching him. He had that feeling that somebody or something was watching him. And as he looked at this figure, he noticed that it started to kind of fade. It was solid as you or I, and then it would just kind of turn into like a smoke or just a kind of an outline of a person. And as he watched, he noticed that this smoke started to move down the hall towards him. And he sat there in kind of a stunned silence watching this smoke just kind of creep down the hall, and right before it reached him, it shot up into the ceiling. The locksmith looked up, kind of expecting probably to see an apparition or what have you, or at least to see where the smoke had gone. And instead he saw numerous glowing cat eyes that were looking down at him, blinking. And in a maniacal voice, he heard the words, "We're watching you."
Others have reported seeing human shadows disappearing into walls of solid stone, while others have encountered a vaguely humanoid specter which is said to exude a profound loathing from somewhere inside its wisp-like form. Other volunteers working in the 6th block have reported seeing ghostly figures darting back and forth across corridors and disappearing into rooms. In each instance, no one has been able to identify the source of the strange noises or the wraith-like visitors.
Without a doubt, the Eastern State Penitentiary is haunted. There were evil men placed in this prison to keep them away from humanity, and that evil still exists there today. Only now it's just waiting in the shadows, waiting for that unsuspecting visitor to get too close, to finally make or exact its revenge.
We've always heard that Eastern State is haunted, and it's hard not to walk around here and feel that people just left, or that there's something happening behind you. When you look around, you see the way the building's deteriorating, and it's this lost world of just crumbling walls and skylights throwing the light down, or moonlight at night. And it's very, very spooky. You have to believe that if there are ghosts anywhere, they would be here, because there were so many, thousands and thousands of people who lived out the end of their life in this building, trying to get out and not able to do it.
The numerous paranormal events encountered by visitors and staff, coupled with the documented incidents reported by ghost investigators at the Eastern State Penitentiary, are proof that sometimes, when a prison is abandoned, the spirits of the men and women who died there linger behind. What lurks in the shadows behind the walls of the old Eastern State Penitentiary? No one knows for sure, but one irrefutable fact seems to go unquestioned. When the prison is silent, and the only noise that can be heard is the howl of the wind through the halls or the groan of a cell door moving by itself, the prison's horrible past creeps out and mingles with the present.
Eastern State Penitentiary is just a difficult place to be at night. It's creepy, and we generally keep out of here after sunset.
Well, that was freaking awesome. So again, I think they must have used that as a, maybe not a reference, but as a, how do you call it, inspiration maybe? And then to actually make a game in a prison, and instead of being ghosts, and as they said, something that's always been done like zombies or whatnot, they decided to make everybody a monster. I mean, it was nice though. This type of passion was awesome. Yeah, true. I mean, again, back in those days, games were still, you know, fawned upon. There wasn't that much hate on games, or how do you call it, expectations of games. People were just excited still to just play games. Nowadays, everybody's always complaining about this and that, but back then, everything was basically a treat. Let's watch the final thing as the PsyOps trailer.
Here's your man, Nick Scryer. Facial reconstruction and a memory wipe.
Intelligence has the movement attacking the refinery in about 90 hours.
This memory wipe will give us plenty of time to drop him in and get him past the movement psi probes. Limegate's specialty is PsyOps. They dismissed General Krieger, but Scryer stayed with Mindgate and took his psychic powers to a new level.
Memory wipe initiated.
It's a trailer, yeah, PsyOps. Most games shall be mastered. That's never gonna be copyright stricken. Maybe. PsyOps, the Mindgate. That seems familiar, actually. Also 2004, okay. Huh. Okay. Well, we're not gonna look at the credits, because we'll look at it at the end of the game. Anyway, any thoughts? still, because I think I'm. They seem to be going for the psychological games and psychic powers. Yeah, exactly. I mean, psyops makes sense. Oops. I mean, I hope you enjoyed the showing. Loving the game, so I'm curious for more. Yeah, me too. A lot of thought went into this, I think. Plus a lot of backstory as to maybe why they chose a prison as a setting for this. Not yet. I mean, the game, I'm done with this game for now. Maybe in a bit I'll play Death Stranding, not sure. But for now, I am indeed done. Again, much appreciated for the attention, the time given. And again, I hope you all enjoyed. I will see you all next time. And already a good night as well to all. I enjoyed it, man. You have a good one, everyone. Yeah, exactly. Everyone have a good day, good night. Much love, Cabin Girl. Again, good news for you. We appreciate the news. Good day. Bye.